All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for One Piece, episode 8.
The finale.
This is the finale,
season.
Yep.
Oh my god. Arlong Park. Here we go.
Here we go.
Luffy, please help me. Mm-hmm. And of course we will.
Of course I will.
Of course we will.
Yeah.
We're going. All the boys are squadding up and heading out.
Yeah.
Even Usopp.
Get everybody together.
That's right.
And let's go just kick down his whole damn house.
Yes.
I'm so ready.
Although we might not
ready.
be literally kicking down his whole damn house because the fight is taking place at the village because now they're just going full burn everything.
It's probably going to be them like, you know, driving them off and then, then they'll take things back to Arlong's place and stuff as well. Make it multi-stage, yeah.
Right.
Beat them back here, go all the way to his place.
But he's got a lot of people on his side. So like,
yeah, he does. He
does.
does.
Yeah, it's not just going to be Arlong.
Yeah.
It's not just going to be
And then
Arlong.
the Marines are going to get involved, and Garp's and crew are going to be here. So,
and this is war, so this isn't necessarily the fight people to disarming. It might be more literal.
I mean, Zoro, yes, go ham. Go ham. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah, tattoo.
When it started. I do love his theme song.
All right.
You belong to me. You'll pay me 100 million berry. I don't care how you get it. Steal it if you have to.
Yeah, she made him a lot of maps.
All right.
Let's go!
Fuck.
Always keep my promise.
Cool.
Okay, so they get there.
Yeah,
They've
too
already
late.
left. And now they need to go to Arlong Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, Usopp's already on the job.
Oh no, if they're gonna try to fight back.
We didn't know. Can you ever forgive us?
There's nothing to forgive. Cocoa Village is my home.
Then it's our turn to sacrifice. We're done living in fear. There's no hope for us to buy our freedom. Then I say we die trying to fight for it!
I mean, that's a lot, but
This is my fight.
No.
It's our fight.
This is our fight.
yeah.
Every creature has a weakness.
Even bulletproof ones? I'll know it when I see it. And when I do, I won't hesitate.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Shit. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, he's on Garp's ship. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
As the 16th branch.
I said, well, God, what a pleasure to see you.
I think it's a pleasure when you hear what I have to say. I have received word of pirate activity at Cocoa Village, but there is a new crew in these parts, led by a ruthless killer, a pirate in a straw hat. He's the one responsible for this brutal attack.
Oh yes.
No, saying Luffy would never do anything like that.
How dare you accuse me? I, a Marine captain. None of us have him. So let's move past the grandstanding, shall we?
Yes.
Where is Luffy?
Let's speak up the pace! You know Arlong hates to wait.
Be stupid enough to attack us.
A king among snipers? No.
Oh. All right.
All right. Let's go.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's Arlong?
Fear that slingshot.
Probably in the map room.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Just boom. Shit.
Fuck. Fuck. Zoro's just popping off. Yes. Yes.
Oh, it is Hachi then. Yeah. Okay. Stop.
Let's go.
But you just got here.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's go, my boy. Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
One expert ranged combatant to another.
Yes.
I like that they're actually having Zoro like cutting people.
Oh yeah, he's carving people. Oh, Sanji, yes.
It's your turn to know humiliation and pain.
Haven't you done enough?
I'm just getting started, darling.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
So tell me, Pirate King. I've used her so effectively.
Yeah. Oh.
Isn't some tool to be used.
Yeah.
Better than that axe-hand guy or that fake butler. Anyone else who tries to hurt other people. So I'm gonna kick your ass just like I did there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Get out of here, Nami.
But Luffy.
Just go. I got this.
You can escape me, Nami.
Round 2, Arlong.
Round 2.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I just need one clean shot. You got this.
Calling out your attack moves probably not gonna help you here, Usopp.
What are you talking about? It definitely makes them stronger.
This guy here, you don't know what Luffy needs? I know he needs my cooking. You mean putting 2 slices of bread together? Ow! God!
Oh.
Yes!
Oh.
Nice.
Perfect.
I'm gonna get out of here. Hey! Sorry, kiddos. I'd love to make things right, but it's time to exit stage left.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
Wait. Shit.
No, this is perfect.
Ah. Yes.
Yes. The secret technique.
Yes.
Catch up.
The play dead strat. Yes. Yes. Perfect.
Special attack! Exploding star!
Yes. He even called it out and everything.
The great Captain Usopp fails another notorious
And nobody's around to
Then he
see
gets
it.
up.
No one's around
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
to see.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes.
So lucky against the might of my fishman karate.
Let's go.
Shit.
Oh.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh, he's a shark. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, that's so hard.
Yeah.
There's a reason she keeps coming back to me.
Oh.
It's her home.
You mean her prison?
Like it or not, I brought out the best in her.
You'd be nothing without her.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
But I can destroy everything you built.
Yeah. 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 Nice. Yep. Oh, now you're gonna try and catch me. Fuck yeah, Luffy.
Oh.
You don't ever that mouth.
Look at me. Now you've done it.
Yeah. Oh.
He's actually calling out his moves?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You unlocked Sanji's special form, White Knighting.
Yep.
Luton shot.
All great fighters call out their finishing moves.
He's like,
No, they don't.
You're gonna fit in just fine.
yeah, you're all right. It's all collapsing. Yep, you're new. Oh yes, yes. Oh, that was hype. Yes!
Yeah!
Yes! Yeah! Boom! Yep. Whose booty you underneath now, bitch? Whoa.
It looks good.
It looked really good.
It's made of rubber. It's fine.
Yeah.
He's not just gonna climb out, he's gonna jump out. Nice.
Yeah.
We are your crew!
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's right. Oh.
Well, you know, a true artist never reveals his secrets, but could be talked into offering some private lessons.
Nice try.
It's the least you can do, considering I saved your ass from those fishmen.
What? I saved your ass.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Your hands, Jerry. He said I need 3 swords to prove I'm a man.
Yeah.
Surrounded by fishmen.
Yeah.
The great Captain Usa.
Uh-huh.
Staring death in the face.
Yeah. I can see it.
And I didn't stop until I single-handedly defeated Arlong and his deadly crew.
Right. Yeah.
With a little help.
Yeah. Of course.
3 cheers for Captain Usopp! We couldn't have done it without him!
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Luffy would never call him captain, but
Yeah.
Marines, arrest them.
No,
Oh.
What did you say?
I said no, sir.
Me too.
Oh. Whoa.
Anyone else like to follow their lead? I gave you every opportunity to follow my path. Become a respected Marine.
I've always been a pirate.
No more running, boy. Last chance. Give it up.
That's not really my thing.
And show me what you've got.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, I'll show you what Marines do.
Yeah.
To fight you, Grandpa. You've been fighting me your entire life.
The shake in the ground.
Okay, this is fun.
Yeah.
Just gonna launch himself. Yep. Yeah.
Just clotheslined him.
Yeah. Movie.
You don't know how dangerous the world is.
Yeah. You don't even know what he's using to fight you.
Yeah.
Line isn't some child's game.
But this is where they can maybe have a private conversation.
Uh-huh. The laugh.
Luffy
like
laughs.
Goldie Roger. Yeah, he leaned down just like he did. Yeah. He's like, oh shit. You're right. Yeah. That was it. That was all he needed.
Lower your weapons.
Nesby's like, what the fuck?
What are you standing around for? Arlong's pirates are still on the loose.
What about these straw hats?
What about them?
Arrest them too. They are the real criminals.
That felt good.
You're stubborn. Just like me.
Mm-hmm.
I know who you are, boy. I just needed to make sure you knew it too.
Okay.
You're on your own now.
Yep. I will be the easiest Marine encounter you ever have from here on out.
Right.
I have my friends.
Yeah. All right. That's a fun setup also for the yeah.
I'm free. My life is finally my own again. I'm sorry I didn't understand the sacrifices you made for me. Now I do. I hope you'd be proud of me.
She was always proud of you. How's your arm?
A little sore.
Nice. Yeah.
Worth it.
No matter how far you go, you will always have a place here to return to. This will always be your home.
All right, Nami. Yep.
Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, cool. Oh.
Show you something.
Oh shit.
His bounty poster.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Gonna give him a big hug.
Yeah. Yes.
Whoa! That's a lot of berries!
Yeah.
It's the highest bounty in the East Blue. You're a wanted man now.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. You're a good man, Kobe. Oh. Oh.
Guess this is goodbye then.
Yeah. For a time.
Be a good Marine.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good pirate.
Yeah.
I'm one of the good ones. And you're one of the good ones too. Yeah. Ah!
Check it out.
They're gonna be like, bro, like, oh my god, I turned you in.
I'm famous.
Sorry, guys. Maybe if you work a little harder, you'll get a bounty too.
That doesn't count. It's okay to be jealous of you. We're going to the Grand Line.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, yes. Show everybody.
And there's Usopp in the corner.
Yep. Oh. That's awesome.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Employee of the month.
Hey, yes.
Oh my god. Over the buggy one.
I'll kill the little shit myself.
If you don't, I will.
Oh. Oh, nice, Alvito. Okay, okay.
A hell of a first bounty.
Yeah, with that picture too.
Yep.
Guess there is some of me in him after all. So, following orders doesn't make you a good Marine. It's following your code. All men have their own brand of justice. We both followed yours, so well done. My training methods have been called the worst kind of punishment.
Ah.
So, you think you're up for it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And you, what do you want?
Yeah, what's your dream?
Show people that Roronoa Zoro isn't the only one that knows how to use swords. I want to get stronger too.
Alright.
My friend.
Alright.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they are friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your training begins tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
This cool kooky old man is
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, with the sand, yes. Oh, it's Shanks. Oh, okay.
It's just there to deliver the wanted poster.
Yep.
We're in the presence of a mighty warlord of the sea.
This is straight from the manga.
Respect. A wee bit hungover. I'm not here to fight. Not when you're half the man you used to be.
I could still take you.
And with one arm tied behind my back.
What? Ah!
You really did it? No way. It's Luffy. Pirate. Bring up the reserve booze, boys.
Yeah.
You were hungover. Oh, lighten up, you somber old son of a gun. Drink with us. I suppose a drink wouldn't hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
A new one joined the ranks. Yes.
Piece of home to take with you in our journey.
Yes.
Ring thoughts anytime you want.
Yes.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. We did good, boys.
Yeah.
We did good.
We actually have something for you too.
Yeah.
Jolly Roger.
Yeah, the Jolly Roger. Here we go. Ah, here we go. Yeah. Woo! And it looks good.
Uh-huh.
He's just like, oh.
He's like, I have to see it from the...
Yep. From the highest point. Oh.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
let's head to season 2.
Let's go.
Come here. I got an idea.
We're gonna see Laboon, Jacob.
Yep.
Like not now, but
Right.
Season 2 is gonna open probably with Laboon.
All hands on deck for a cast-off ceremony.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find the old blue.
Yeah. Nice. Yes. Their dreams. Yeah.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Yes.
I'm gonna be the world's greatest swordsman.
Oh.
I'm gonna draw a map of the world.
Yeah.
Say it.
Say it. Yep.
I'm gonna become a brave warrior of the sea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing's gonna stand in our way.
Oh. Stoic Zoro. Almost shedding a tear.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good way to end it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now it's their turn.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh. Smoker?
Yes, Smoker.
Go! Let's go!
Nice.
All
cool.
right.
Cool.
Oh man, that felt so good.
I was gonna say, there's no way they're gonna show us Smoker because apparently they hadn't even casted Smoker yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, from behind, I'm like, huh, that's what Smoker's gonna look like. Okay, like, all right.
Yeah, I could do it. It could work.
That was awesome.
All right, One
was
Piece
great.
season 1.
Yep.
Netflix live action.
Uh-huh.
I'd say this was a huge success.
Yes.
You can definitely tell that they put their heart and soul into this this work. And I mean, I want give me 10 seasons of this.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
absolutely.
Like if you can pull this off, I'll bet you this will end up being the worst of the seasons. Like I'll bet
Sure.
you anything.
Yeah,
It'll
right.
just be the one where they're trying to figure out their footing and you know they're maybe a little bit awkward at places and stuff, but we know how good One Piece as a story gets.
Oh, right.
That,
Well, and that's the thing that always like surprised me. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, you know, you go into the manga and people are like, okay, it's not that great at the beginning, but it gets better. You know, and it's like, no, it's great. It's great from
It's
the start.
great.
What are you
It's
talking
great
about?
from the start.
But it does get better.
It just gets
It
so
does
much
get
better.
So
Yeah.
you know, yes. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's do this.
The journey has begun.
We did, I would say, a proper abridged One Piece adaptation here. This was very much the, hey, we're going to take the main core 20% of the story from this section and we'll focus on that.
And I gotta say, I feel like it worked really well, especially in this episode. Like the amount that they spent on the fighting, and then the arc's done. Let's let's show the characters where they're at and everything as we move on into the next chapter. I felt like that just it worked for me. I felt like the fact that it took up the majority of the episode, it felt like worked. You know, it's
it
like
did.
cool.
We had finished the fighting, I would say, about 15 minutes or so into the episode.
And I really appreciate
20 minutes at most.
Like one of the things that I was a little worried about with the idea of like the Arlong Park fight is like, okay, Zoro, felt like he was kind of getting like sensor nerfed, in the Kuro arc, right? Where he's not actually cutting any of the people that he's fighting, when it's like, okay, you have swords, that's what they're for. And it felt really nice to see him just full going ham.
Yeah. It's more the idea that those characters have a limited number of them. So here we have an unlimited number of characters.
Right, and so it's just
it's the same, I would say, typical TV show problem where you can't really have your weapon fighters, just taking down named characters in any serious manner, because then you run out of people that the audience is connected to.
And it just feels, badass, where if we're not going to care about the characters that they're fighting against anyways because they're like not as important, then have them fight a horde, great.
Yeah. But having Arlong get taken down in the classic way with the battle axe, the Gatling gun.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah, those are fantastic.
Especially the Gatling gun, I gotta say,
that looked really
anime.
Good. Like that.
It looked really anime, but also it felt like it. I don't know. That's the kind of effect that I would expect to stand out the most and just sort of break immersion or whatever. But that just, I don't know. It felt right. It
felt absolutely right. It felt like, if anything, like I'm now expecting to see that, over and over again in the upcoming seasons.
Right. And actually be excited about here comes the move, right? Like when Luffy starts fighting stronger and stronger opponents, where it's, he's not just doing a simple punch, he's gotta go all out and all that.
Right. So the changes. Garp. We have now finally come to this is why Garp was in the story here. We've known that he's setting up a lot of things for the grander world as a whole.
Yep.
But it was ultimately a way to test Luffy. That makes sense. It's the kind of stuff that we've established before within this show. So if you didn't have any manga knowledge or anime knowledge, it would still track here. But given that, he is very clearly like the odd part, I would say, of this episode for me. He is a fun step in the direction towards the Grand Line. But yes, he wanted to teach him. But I liked even more than the actual confrontation with Luffy, because I did love that he saw the Roger connection, which is awesome. But I really liked what he had with Kobe and Helmeppo.
Yeah.
At the end,
like that. The Kobe and Helmeppo bit, and then the Roger, laugh comparison. Those are my favorite bits from it. I like the idea that it actually gets to the point of him fighting Luffy and showcasing okay, he's a vice admiral, he's really strong. Yes, these kinds of the power scaling will continue, right?
Yes.
Get ready for it to get even crazier.
Even crazier.
Because Luffy was not strong enough to defeat Arlong all on his own by itself, right? He's like, okay, I'm also going to hit you with a building, which is, hey, great move, and then Garp comes along and it's like, yeah, no, even you do your rocket slingshot thing. No, he just clotheslines you, right? It's, you are not going to beat him.
Right. I saw an image in my head when he had knocked Luffy down and he basically said, "You're alone." It reminded me of something that's going to happen way later with Sabaody. And just the idea of Luffy having a moment where he'll truly lose, he'll lose badly and be alone, and what that feeling is going to be like.
Yeah.
But all the way until that, long way from now.
Yep.
He's going to pull together a string of amazing wins because of all these people with him.
Right.
Yeah. So I like that that's setting up the terror of what will be, the Alabasta arc and stuff like that.
Right.
Because that's coming up very soon.
And also, I feel like the conversation with Zeph in the previous episode helped kind of tee up this confrontation with Luffy.
Sure.
Because the stuff that we've gotten with Garp, the parts where I am not as invested in it is because it kind of feels like it repeats the same thing, and yet here, we've kind of seen it before, but also I believe that this is something that would have more impact and more permanent stakes for Garp as a person to adjust to the fact that his grandson is a pirate,
Right.
So I still liked it, but the Helmeppo, Kobe, Roger stuff, definitely my favorite parts.
Because if he's going to be this big force within the story, and we're trying to get at the nuance of what it means to be a good pirate, bad pirate, or good marine, bad marine, what does that mean we're hinting at too much nuance, I would say too early.
Oh, sure.
Because we don't have enough of a view of the world. So Garp's focus is to give us more of that view of the world so that we buy this.
Right.
I like it as far as a thing that I know more about the nuance of the world. So Garp's and stuff and all that is something I'm immediately invested in because Garp is one of my favorite characters actually in the like a lot of the older characters for reasons
are awesome
for stuff that we'll
get into.
We'll get into later within this, and if you're not a manga reader, we don't worry, we won't spoil anything for you. But basically, they hint at a lot of big things that are coming.
Yes.
And while I think that hinting at that stuff here is good, I think that it was something that I didn't need as much in this live action adaptation. But hey, I love the Kobe Luffy extra moments as well. Like having that be something that's set up.
That was absolutely fantastic.
More emphasized here than it was for sure in the original.
Which gives it that extra bit of also like the season itself is complete, right? We met Kobe at the beginning, and now now they're not going to see each other for a very long time, right? And we might not see them because now they're training with Garp, whatever that continues off screen.
Yeah, and it's also probably a good thing to do as if this could have been the actual end of the live action adaptation, just as something that like they didn't know necessarily, when they were finishing up production that they were greenlit for many seasons and stuff. It was the fan reception that basically made this possible.
Oh yeah.
So like this is awesome. This is awesome because if you look at the Straw Hats, if you look at the core characters, the main focus of the story that we'll have going forward here, they're all perfect. Like it's almost unreal that I don't have any issues with any of them.
Nope.
Like that's so amazing to get every single one of them so right.
Yes.
As far as like a story that's going to be carried on the backs of these characters.
The way that the banter just works so well so that they can also have those like take some of the plot elements or the fight elements and sort of shrink them down, condense them. And, it doesn't feel rushed because all of the stuff that isn't the plot stuff pops so well, and then we hit the most important beats.
Yeah.
Great.
Like I am so invested in that just with these 5 characters, with them all declaring their dreams, putting their feet on the barrel, and being like, we're going to the Grand Line. No. There's gonna be some crazy shit.
Chopper, Vivi,
Zoro and Sanji are gonna have their bickering. Usopp's gonna have his insecurities as he tries to become a brave warrior of the sea.
And
but
that's another thing I just want to point out because like this was also a source material thing, so it right. But one of the things that I love about Usopp making that his dream here and them sort of showcasing how he didn't have a dream that was like explicitly stated, right? When they flash back, it's not him saying what his dream is, it's him remembering his lowest moment basically. And the point at which he realizes this is what my dream is. I'm going to become a brave warrior of the sea. I am currently not brave, right? That is something that's going to change. He had his first time of actually standing up and fighting somebody. And, great, right?
Yeah.
He maybe was very lucky, also awesome. So now, keep it up.
Right, because all of them have made big progress towards their dream. And while most of theirs seems impossible in terms of like what the scope of things, realistically are, the idea that Usopp's is such a simple one and such a beautiful one has always been like one of my favorite things about him because he carries this special spirit of what Luffy carries in something that I would say none of the other characters carry the same way.
Right.
They all have their own flavor, of course. There's a nice little Venn diagram of the way that they all kind of connect with each other and relate to each other. But Usopp and Luffy have this special connection with regards to a much more personal dream. Even though Luffy's is
a world one of I'm going to be the king of the pirates.
I'm going to be the king of the pirates. There's another more personal one with the idea of a pseudo father figure in Shanks of I'm going to be, someone great that even Shanks will look up to as like an amazing pirate.
Man, the scenes of them touching base with all the different characters, like the Shanks bit with Mihawk, that was awesome.
And that's straight from the manga. Like that's of all the ones that they showed there, that was the one where I'm like, oh wait, He's
Right.
even sitting in the thing, and then with the cave behind them, and then he's coming up on the beach, and I'm like, ah!
And the
So cool!
All right, we're celebrating, like, and even getting at the whole thing of like, okay, who's stronger? Right? Mihawk or Shanks?
I love the
beach with one hand, one arm tied behind my back.
Right. I love the casual nature with which Shanks' character is played by the actor portraying him. He has done so well with having this very relaxed, nonchalant approach to things, because he's not in go time right now. He's in the East Blue still.
Right.
He's chilling. It's not a big deal. But actually, at this point, he might be out of the East Blue. I'm not sure. But either way, just the way in which he's played, but then we'll shift into this happy, just engaged, excited person, very much with that same spirit that Luffy has.
Right.
I want to see so many of these characters in the 10 years later equivalent of this show's runtime, because it's going to take a long time for them to make seasons where we can get to the point where Shanks shows up again, to directly reference some things without spoiling anything.
Or when Buggy attains his rightful place.
Yes, exactly. So many little things that this show is kind of promising us without directly, calling out to them.
Exactly. It's just this was delightful. It feels like it's that perfect balance of fan service and also, hey, you don't need to know anything about the source material. The fact that when they're like, oh, we have something for you too, and he's like, what? And then the sail drops down and it's the Jolly Roger. Like, even if I didn't know anything about One Piece, I would know exactly why. That's such an awesome big deal.
Right. Because he had drawn out his whole thing already.
And they were like, that's stupid.
That's stupid. But no. We took the design, we took the inspiration of it, we made it pristine.
Yeah,
perfect.
exactly. Right. And then of course him, getting in his spot on the Mary. But yeah.
I'll just say, Season 2 can't come soon enough, but also, if you're going to do Season 2, I think this is where we could actually go into a little bit of spoiler territory here.
Okay.
Also, just heads up for people that are not, aware of future materials and stuff like that. This might be your time to head out. Thank you so much for watching our reactions and stuff. But if they nail Laboon, Laboon is probably one of the, strangest things that resonated the most with me in terms of early One Piece emotions. I connected so much.
So I can't speak to your personal experience, but one of the things that I think is interesting about Laboon and the structure of One Piece is that Laboon is the beginning of the I'm going to make you cry about things that you wouldn't necessarily have expected to cry about, right?
Yeah.
And so, we're going to have this giant whale, and you're going to sob for that giant whale. Right, and that formula will continue and be iterated on, and so get ready because you are going to cry and laugh like crazy, with this story.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but the final island that they go to before actually headed up the Grand Line is where we bump into Smoker and Tashigi and all them and stuff. But don't we also have a fun encounter with a specific person that's just sitting there drinking? Talking about dreams.
I think that's actually Jaya.
Oh, that is Jaya.
Yeah, because talking about dreams and then going up to, Yeah.
No, but that is Jaya not in the East Blue?
I don't believe so.
Okay, I'll have to go back and check.
No, because Jaya is before, after Alabasta, before they go up to.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
And I believe that's where it is because.
Well, we're definitely getting Alabasta this next season.
Oh,
the
absolutely.
pace this is going.
Yes, and it's going to be fantastic.
I'm very excited about this, but
we could even get the full Alabasta saga done in the one season, especially if it's 12 episodes.
It's going to be 12 episodes apparently.
Oh man.
I think we could get a 6-episode Turbo Alabasta.
Because there's so much stuff that happens in there, and there's also the stuff that leads up to that.
And also, if the episodes are going to be 50 minutes long, you can get a lot in.
Well, and I mean. Because we will actually canonically have, multiple instances of Luffy running into the bad guy and the way that goes, which definitely needs to be included because
it definitely does need to be included.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun. I'm so excited to see how this show handles the weirder sides of things that One Piece goes into, because I feel like it's done that well enough so far with Buggy and things like that.
Right.
So let's do it.
Yeah, my thing I think that they're going to need is that because of the types of islands they're going to go to having dramatically different weather and stuff like that, you can't just reuse the same kind of set stuff and things like that. You're going to need to actually show us a landscape.
Sure.
I think Chopper's Island is specifically going to be one that might
That'll be fun.
Like one of the tougher ones to do in that regard, though.
Well, I mean, just Chopper as a character will be also tougher to do because I don't think you can do that with a costume. I mean, maybe you could do some puppet thing.
Well, no, I think you could do practical, but I think you'll have to do CG. Like it's gonna be tricky.
It's gonna be tricky, and yet if it's CG, will he have that same kind of like just desire to cuddle? When you look at him, that Chopper invokes. But
but.
Yeah,
I think if they can nail the spirit of these characters encountering the weird and the strange and the different, like I want them to get all the funding. Like I want them to get all the support for this.
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
This is the kind of show where I'm like, oh, I will, champion and share and spread this everywhere. Like, there's so many people I know already that are like, oh man, I didn't have any interest in anime or what have you, but I guess I should probably check it out because I don't think they're gonna get.
Well, and it's so manageable size-wise.
Like, so manageable size-wise.
Even apart from the whole bridging the, anime divide, right?
Yeah.
Of people not being able to take something seriously if it isn't live action. It's so aggressively digestible. And so once they do LeBloom,
fucking wholesome and goofy and funny.
Like I know everybody already talks about this.
Yeah.
And because of course they do. The actor for Luffy does an incredible job. Like I adore his take on our favorite Straw Hat, hungry captain.
And I've seen him now with so many different types of emotions and states of where his mental space is at, because Luffy's a very simple character on the surface, but there's a lot of places that we take this character to in future storylines where it's like we're not going to see him always screaming for joy.
No,
we're going to see him at times where it's hard to do that.
We get the seeding of that with when Zoro almost died, but with everything that was happening on the Marion stuff and the sail and him taking his spot at the helm and everything, or the figurehead, there's definitely that part of me that's like, all right, okay, we got ketchup, we had mention of hot sauce, there's going to come a point where we'll have to see that, and it is going to be so sad, and oh my god, it will break my heart all over again. And I can't wait for it to happen.
I can't wait either.
It's gonna be so good.
I think with the way that they've set this up, the arc that I genuinely think that they're going to nail the best, personally, is gonna be Eni's Lobby. I think
so good.
I think that one of the things that they've nailed here is the idea of the shit-eating.
Yes.
Scummy villains who just need to get absolutely obliterated.
And we've got
my favorite one to voice from the manga readings is going to be so perfect in this live action with Robin and everything.
Truly despicable.
I think we'll get him in season 3. If this season pacing 3? Keeps going, I think we get him in season 3.
No, because you've got Alabasta and then you've got Skypiea.
And even think Skypiea will be a whole season.
Well, okay,
I think Skypiea, weirdly enough. They're
gonna shrink it down.
I think they could cut 70%.
No, that is a good point. I think
Skypiea was extremely bloated with side fights and little
and then also
bubble encounters and stuff like
ironically, that was also where a lot of the filler started to get bad in the anime. But
there's a lot of really good world building stuff there. But yes, I could see maybe then. Maybe then it would be season 4.
I mean, if you have 12 episode seasons, you could do a lot, an extra 4 episodes on
with how much they did in one season with 8 episodes.
Right,
here. It's actually probably the part where that would be where a lot of the divide would come with people's thoughts about this, is that if you start taking sagas it's one thing to take a mini arc, like a regular sized arc, and cut it into 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But it's another thing to take a saga and bring it down to like 4 to 6 episodes.
Well, and even if you were to do
those
something
can get really big.
Oh yeah, but
Like
even if you
Alabasta
like thinking of like Skypiea, right? Since you have Skypiea, but then you also have Jaya before it. Even if you did like 2 full episodes for Jaya, I think that would be plenty. And then maybe 4 episodes for Skypiea.
I think that's
I could see that absolutely being all that you would need, and maybe more than you need. Right?
It depends, yeah, but it'd be
we'll have
it'd be
to
really
see.
Interesting.
But
I just have a lot of hope and I have a lot of positivity, and this is coming from the person that was probably with the rest of you when they announced this like 3 or 4 years ago, being like a One Piece live action Netflix. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, you've already like
but now I'm like raising my fist with the creators being let's go all the way.
Right. Like you take on the more difficult challenge, and then that's the one that you knock out of the park.
Exactly.
Which there's reasons, but
there's
my God,
so special reasons. But thank you all so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. We'll be back for season 2 when that comes about. But y'all, we're anime fans. We're fans of this show or what have you. Do your damnedest to try and spread this stuff around so we get like all the support coming into season 2,
and just more shows like this, right? Because this actually makes me hopeful that like, wait a minute, could we get live action adaptations for anime that and not
much easier to adapt.
Get
anime.
the exceptions right, but like actually get to a point where I hear about a live action anime adaptation and I'm actually excited. Like,
there's a lot of good ones out there that are not as hard to adapt as this one.
Right.
They're not as popular.
For sure.
Not nearly as popular. But
like, Monster, the adaptation, it's just right there. It's just right there. You just take it and you put it on.
It would work.
Yeah.
It would work so easily. But all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see other anime reactions, the discussions to what we do, go check out all the other stuff on our channel. We do reactions to anime. We do reactions to we did the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action reactions there. We've done a bunch of other stuff there. I'm just really excited that this one got to happen. And if you want to support us in any way, check out the link in the description for our Patreon. You can watch full-length timer reactions for this reaction here. Any level support there gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us in the community we have there about One Piece, anime, manga, what have you. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.